Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. Today I would like to explain to you why I am a racist and what kind of racist I am. You know, in general terms, a racist is a person who believes that one race is superior to another one or to any other one. And I also have the same beliefs. And I'm very proud to be a racist, to be quite honest to you. Now let me explain what I understand under the term racist. Generally speaking, people judge different races by their performance in their society and measure the performance of a certain race to other races and compare the successes in technology, philosophy, medicine, religion, and so on. This is the general way how to look at things. And if somebody believes he lives in a higher developed society of people who have more success in technology, philosophy, medicine, law, and so on, these people feel themselves lucky enough to belong and look down to other people. People from countries which do not have the access to the same technology and medicine and financial power. My brand of racism is a bit different. I'll give you a small example about my kind of racism. Let's say the Western world, the world of Europe, the United States, is capable of building superior machines, cars, planes, printing presses, computers, cell phones, and so on. These people in the Western world are very proud of their achievements because these achievements allow the general, and this is the point, general public to move from one place to the other or to communicate with each other at ease. Then there are countries where people don't have good streets, good vehicles, and a good communication system. And the general public is suffering under it. Why is it so? We do not want to get into too deep. There are many historical facts. There are also facts of different attitudes and so on. This is normally considered the difference between, let's say, a South American, African country, which is lingering since hundreds of years, with much success and much progress, and the Western world fighting hard, working hard, and becoming more and more, for example, technically advanced. This does not concern me. This is nothing which I would consider a question of one race against the other, or a race which understands technology and philosophical questions better than the other. No. There are two distinct races for me on this planet, and not only on this planet, but in the whole universe. And this is the race which we just described, high technology or low technology. And there is another race which I belong to, and the one I believe is the superior one. And this race can be found in South America, in Europe, North America, Asia, Africa, and any other part of this planet, as well as on other planets in this universe. And this race is the one race of beings who have enough understanding to switch from one world or one place on a planet to the next in the blink of an eye, who have a deep understanding of communicating with each other without any technical support, and deep inside themselves have a complete knowledge of whatever exists in this universe. There are people in the most undeveloped parts of this planet who may sit on a rock in the wilderness just with a piece of bread and a banana, close their eyes, and are able to access any place in the universe in a split second. There are people who sit on a rock in Africa, South America, Asia, in the Himalayas, who can communicate with anybody in this world and understand any being, may it be a human, an animal, or a plant, on any planet, with ease and no problem at all. And this is the race I am speaking of. This is the so-called super race, the race which I believe is the higher developed one. This has nothing to do with skin color, the height of you, if you are tall or white or short or fat or old or young or male or female. This has nothing to do with it. And my kind of discrimination between two different entities is solely based on the fact how far developed their spiritual means and their mind is. There are beings anywhere in the planetary universe and beyond, as well as in some hut in Africa, who close their eyes and instantly understand the workings of the universe. And that makes them powerful enough to access any part of the universe and any part of the mind of any living being without the means of technology, without a 1 or 2 ton vehicle being moving through the means of metal, plastic, oils, and plenty of pollution from one place to the next just on this planet alone. Or need some technical machines they have to pay from month to month. In order to speak to somebody, they have their phone number or their Facebook account. No, these beings can do this completely without these technical support systems. And these are the ones which I believe we should belong to. Between the ones who know and the ones who don't know, I discriminate. And that makes me to a racist. Because there are only 2 races for me on this planet. The race of the ignorant and the race of the knowing. Think about that. If you still judge people by their skin color only, and not by the value which they have inside of them, you are really a racist of the lowest category. Judge people by their personal development. And if you do that, you can call yourself a racist without any bad intentions behind it. Your friend Rudolf of Germany.